Imagine you're standing on the base of Mount Kinabalu. You are looking up. The peak is hidden in the clouds. Someone tells you, reach to the top by the sunset or you don't survive the night. You look at your legs, you look at the mountain, and you just sit down. This is what's exactly happening to most Malaysians when they think about retirement. Every financial expert on television says you need 2 million, 3 million, okay? And that's when you earn 4,000 to 5,000 a month. That number does not look like a goal. It looks like a death sentence. And when the finish line is 100 kilometers away and you're on foot, you don't run, you stop walking altogether. And here's what they are not telling you. The millionaire myth is a lie. In Malaysia, there is a specific number, the point where you stop being a servant to your bills and start becoming an architect to your life. And that number isn't 2 million, it is 850,000 ringgit. Today, I'm going to show you the maths that proves 850,000 is the golden number for a comfortable, dignified life in Malaysia. And I'll show you how to build that as a personal ATM that pays you every single month while you sleep. And I'll show you the one non-negotiable pillar that makes this entire plan work. So let's go! Financial freedom isn't a big pile of cash sitting somewhere, it's a monthly paycheck. And for a single person who wants a lifestyle that allows you to eat what you want, travel once a year, see a doctor without panic, the number is about 4,600 a month. And how do you get 4,600 a month? Well, you build a portfolio that has a returns of 6.5% a year. To get that 4,600, you just need to have 850,000 ringgit. So as long as you don't touch the 850,000, the machine keeps paying you every single month. And I have to be brutally honest right now, this entire 850,000 plan relies on one thing. Without it, the numbers double. You must own your home outright. The rent is a leak. Okay, every single month, money drains out of your tank and goes into someone else's. Okay, average rental in KL for a decent place is about 1,500 to 2,500. Think about what that does to your number. Passive income is about 4,600. You spend 2,000 on rental, you're left with 2,600. Suddenly, you're back in survival mode. To live in a same comfortable life while renting, you require a portfolio to jump from 850,000 to 1.3 million. Home ownership is the anchor to Malaysians' financial freedom. Right? When you pay off your house, you eliminate your biggest monthly debt forever. This is why most successful Malaysians focus on clearing their mortgage by 50 or 55. It turns your savings into freedom. But fixed deposit only pays 3%. How do I go 6.5%? Good question. And I'm telling you, if you leave your money in a savings account, inflation will eat your retirement for breakfast. Medical inflation in Malaysia right now is running about 12.6%. You cannot be a passive observer. You have to be a builder. A retiree portfolio in Malaysia isn't a gamble, it's a diversified engine. 4 parts. First part is dividend stocks, 50% of your portfolio. Companies like Maybank at 6% yield, CIMB at 5.5%. Second part is REITs and properties. That should be 25% of your portfolio. Real estate investment trusts. You own a piece of Mid-Valley or Sunway Pyramid without ever finding a tenant yourself. This typically gives you about 4.5 to 5%. Unit trusts, 20% of your portfolio. Top Malaysian funds have historically returned 8 to 10% over long periods. And this keeps your portfolio growing ahead of inflation. Cash and fixed deposits, 5% of your portfolio. Your emergency brake. Stay liquid for immediate needs. Right? Blend all the 4 together and you'll get an engine generating 6% to about 6.5% with far less risk than betting everything on one stock. How long does it take to reach 850,000? Well, it depends on the size of your savings muscles. An aggressive saver will give you 8 to 12 years. This is for the person who says, I want out now. They save 20,000 a year, usually in a dual income household or someone who has a side hustle running. They don't buy the new Honda Civic. They don't go for a Europe trip every year. Extra money then goes into the engine. Because of compounding, they reach 600,000 to 850,000 in 8 to 12 years. The disciplined saver, 15 to 20 years. Now this is the most common path for Malaysians, especially if they're professionals like engineers, teachers and managers. They save 15,000 a year, roughly about 1,250 a month. They still have a life, local holidays, eating out sometimes, and they are consistent. They never skip a month. By 20 years, the ATM is ready to be switched on. The moderate saver, 25 to 30 years. This is the standard Malaysian route. 10,000 savings a year. Achievable for most, okay, on a median salary. It takes longer, 3 decades. But the results is the same, freedom. There is a monster hiding in your bank account. It's called lifestyle inflation. Over here in Malaysia, we have a comparison culture. When your neighbor buys a BMW, your Myvi suddenly feels like a failure. And when your friend posts photos in Tokyo, your trip to Port Dickson feels cheap. Let me show you the real maths of a car upgrade. You have 100,000 in your portfolio. You decide you deserve a new 80,000 car. You take a loan. Between the monthly installments, the higher maintenance, the extra petrol, you now spend 500 to 800 more a month. That's 800 a month invested at 6% becomes hundreds of thousands of ringgits over 20 years. By buying that car today, you push your retirement date back by 8 to 10 years. Was the new car smell worth working an extra decade? Real wealth isn't about things that you can buy. Real wealth is control over your time. Every lifestyle upgrade is a piece of your future freedom. When you reach your 850,000, your entire identity changes. Think about your job right now. If your boss yells at you, if they ask you to do something unethical, why do you stay? You stay because of the bills demanding it. You are paycheck hostage. And when you have your golden number, you work because you choose to. You can walk away from a toxic environment without fear. And do you know what happens then? Your posture changes. You become more confident, more assertive. Ironically, most people end up earning more because they are no longer acting from desperation. And envy dissolves. When you see someone in a luxury car, you don't feel jealous anymore. You think, 850,000 working for me, generating me 4,600 a month, I am free, are they? Okay, I know what you're thinking right now. 850,000 still feels far. I'm part of the 61% of Malaysians who can't even come up with 1,000 ringgit in an emergency. The traditional path of saving and waiting, okay, takes 25 years. And life is too short to spend 25 years just waiting for it to begin. This is why we created the BYOB strategy. It isn't about saving money, it is about speed. We use specific financial tools to help you hit your foundations, the first 15,000, then the next 100,000, significantly faster than the standard route. We're hosting a free webinar on it. Click the link in the description, secure your spot. Only 16% of Malaysians have reached their turning point. Don't let the millionaire myth keep you stuck. Your freedom doesn't cost 2 million, it costs 850,000 and the decision to start today.